So today we're gonna be talking about lysosomal storage disorders. Wait, much better.
Okay.
So the first thing we're gonna talk about is this is the animal cell as we know it, and we're gonna be focusing on the lysosome. So to understand the disorders, first we must understand the structure that aids to prevent them. Lysosomes are membrane-bound vesicles that contain enzymes for molecular digestion. Therefore, the main function is breaking down macromolecules into simpler ones. Apart from that, they also help in the recycling of molecules, disposal of cellular debris, cell membrane repair, phagocytosis, as well as programmed cell death. So now that we know what lysosomes are and do, let's talk about lysosomal storage disease. Lysosomal storage disease is characterized by the presence of abnormally enlarged lysosomes containing accumulated, undigested cellular components. To be aware of this abnormality, patients can check for the following symptoms, which may vary depending on the lysosome enzyme deficiency and cause different diseases, one of them being aspartate glucosamine, and patients may appear normal for several months after birth and then present with recurrent infections, diarrhea, and hernias. Also, later there may be a gradual coarsening of facial features, an enlarged tongue, and enlargement of the liver. And now, to explain more, we have Carla Rodriguez.
Like the disease mentioned before, there are many others, like Batten disease, cystinosis, Fabry disease, Gaucher's disease types 1, 2, and 3 being the most common, glycogen storage disease 2, GML types 1 and 2, metachromatic leukodystrophy, mucolipidosis 1, 2, 3, and 4, mucopolysaccharide storage disease, Niemann-Pick disease types A and B, C1 and C2, and lastly, Schindler's disease types 1 and 2. So now that we've talked about lysosomes, lysosomal storage disorders, and symptoms, we must learn the root of the problem. So what causes these disorders? In each case, lysosomal storage disease is caused by an inborn error of metabolism that results in the absence or deficiency of an enzyme leading to the inappropriate storage of materials in various cells of the body. And most disorders are inherited in an autosomal recessive manner. And now, with further information, we have Mileni Valdez.
The affected population by these disorders is estimated to be 1 in every 5,000 births. And although the individual disease is a rarely, the group together affects many people around the world. The parental diagnosis is possible for all lysosomal storage disorders. Early detection of lysosomal storage diseases, whether before birth or as soon as possible afterwards, is important because when therapies are available, either for the disease itself or for associated symptoms, they may significantly limit the long-term costs and impacts of the disease. As far as the treatment and cure, there is no cure and there is not yet specific treatments for many of these diseases. However, progress is being made in the search for therapies, and there are treatments available for some lysosomal storage disorders that greatly improve the quality of life of these affected. Some of these are bone marrow transplant and enzyme replacement therapy. And now we have Marco St. Felix to conclude the topic.
Did you get that?
I did.
So to recap, we know the lysosomes are membrane-bound vesicles that help break down macromolecules. And so a deficiency in the enzymes that they have creates these disorders. In the case that we're talking about, it creates the lysosomal storage disorders or diseases, which we've named a few. I can't recall the specific names. Also, we know that it affects a large amount of our population, 1 of 5,000 births, and that there is no cure and only a couple of treatments like the bone marrow transplant and enzyme replacement therapy. This goes to show the perfection of our body, and that any little detail that goes wrong with it creates a large amount of effect or impact in the human body. Like we saw, a lack of enzymes creates all these disorders, lysosomal storage disorders. Have a good day.